ज्ञानतिम् Shalaakaya Chakshur Unmiritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Pancha Kalpatarubhyasya Krupa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kum karati vacharam sangam nindayate kripa padmananda Shri Guru Vinataram Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Nishtam Om Pavitra Pavitro Va Sarva Vastangato Yasmaret Pundari Kaksha Sabhahyam Guntaram Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Nashta Prayasha Bhakteshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhavati Uttama Shlokya Bhaktir Bhavati Neshti Krishna Vaskara Devaki Nandanacha Nanda Gopa Kumara Govinda. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Thank you for attending this beautiful Mahajana series. Thank you, Saki Sangha, for giving me the opportunity to glorify Prahlad Maharaj. Okay. Yeah. Is it okay, Mataji? My voice is audible?
Yes, Mataji. Yes,
so, Mataji, you have been hearing so many weeks like Mahajana series, right? So I don't need any introduction for this, but I just want to give a brief summary of this Mahajana series. So we will go to little bit forward so that we have some glimpse, like whoever are like new to this series, they can also understand. And it's for my purification. I just want to glorify some of the topics. Okay. So as a like part of the Ajamila stories, we everybody knows, right? Ajamila, like he's a Brahman, he's a Brahman. He did all the ritualistic activities. He performed devotional service, but like in the middle, he was deviated by some of the circumstances, and at the end of the life, he regained that consciousness, and he named his son as a Narayana, and at the flag end of his life, when he was on the deathbed, he was calling his son Narayana because of affection towards Narayana. He kept his little son, like little son's name as Narayana. So he was calling out, like because of pain, like a severe death pain, he was calling out. He doesn't have that absorption, but he was just calling his name, like Narayana's name, oh Narayana, to his son. So then Vishnudutat came, and Yamadutas came, and Yamadutas, they came because he did all the sinful activities. So they were ready to take him to Yamaloka. And at the same time, they were like obstructed by the Vishnudutas, and Vishnudutas came and they were saying, oh, he is not under your jurisdiction. He comes to our place because he is uttered Lord Narayana name at the end of his life. So they were puzzled. Oh, he did so many sinful activities, and you are saying he is not under our jurisdiction. Our master Yamaraj, he told us to get all the sinful people, right? You know, right? Yamaraja punishes about like for our sins, right? So they were like they were arguing. Yamadutas and Vishnudutas, they were arguing, and Vishnudutas says, "You are saying so many things, but you know what are the like real religious principles?" So Vishnuduta asked to Yamadutas, "Okay, you know in a like real religious principle, what is real religious principle?" Then Yamadutas explains, oh, we know real religious principle from Vedas, okay? And Vedas means Dharmartha Kama, you know, right? So they explain this one, but they said this is not the real religious principle. If you want to know about real religious principle, go and ask your master. They says to Yamadutas. So Yamadutas now were actually Yamadutas were very fascinated by Vishnudutas. But you know, right? Vishnudutas, they are very effulgent, they are very bright, and they are very handsome. They were like already they were suppressed by them, but they want to know, oh, what they are speaking. So they went to Yamadharmaraj, their master, and they applied to Yamadharmaraj, and they explained whatever happened there. And now they came to Yamadharmaraj, and now they were asking Yamadharmaraj, oh, we have seen that Vishnudutas, like that four people, they don't know Vishnudutas, but they were saying, oh, we have seen the four people. They are very brilliant, they are very effulgent, they are very charming. Who are they? What are the, and they are asking what are the real religious principles. So and they were saying to Yamadharmaraj, we thought you are the master, you are the supreme master, and that's what we know, okay, because you take care of all these things of punishing the activities. We know, except we know only you are the supreme master, but they are saying you are not the supreme master. So is that the same thing? You are not the supreme master, they were asking. So Yamadharmaraj politely and with very smilingly he says, yes, I am not the supreme, I am not the supreme person. I am not the supreme person. Even the demigods are not the supreme person. There is only one supreme person, that is Krishna. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. He says, he explains. Yes, whatever they are saying, it's correct. Actually, I only take control of the living people who done as a sinful activities. Even I am not the control of all the animals, because animals couldn't get the sinful reactions, right? So Yamadharmaraja, he was explaining, I am only concerned about the people who are very sinful, uh, who are impious people. I'm not concerned about animals. I'm not concerned about other department. Only my department is only to punish the sinful people. And some demigod says some demigods have some their particular domain, like department. But overall, there is only one person, that is the Supreme Lord Krishna. He is the master of everyone. He Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam. Everything is under his control only. So whatever you are saying, the Vishnu Dutas, so they are his servants. So he will explain. And Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita, right? Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate. In 10.8, Krishna says, Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvita. Meaning, like Krishna says, I'm the source of spiritual and material natures. Everything is composed of these two, right? So only like what is there without any spiritual material? Because everything is made up of spiritual and material, right? So Krishna says, I am the source of all spiritual and material. So where there is a question with doesn't come under Krishna's control, right? So Krishna only says, and Brahma in Brahma Samhita, Brahma says, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. And even Brahma is Brahma, the creator, the secondary creator, whatever we know, right? So he is the Srishtikarta, and he is also praying, Ishvara, you are the Parameshwara. That means you are the supreme controller. And Krishna is called Asamordva. That means nobody is equal or above Krishna. Only Krishna is at the highest. He is the supreme Lord. Nobody is equal to Krishna and above the Krishna. That's why Krishna is called Asamordva. One of the name of Krishna is Asamordva, right? And in one of the shloka in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna also confirms it, the supremacy of Krishna. Because Krishna is the Bhagavan, right? So he possesses all six opulences unlimitedly. So he can say anything because he is the Supreme Lord. He has the power and he has the qualification to say. So he is saying in one more verse, like Bhagavad Gita 7.7. Matta parataram nanyat kinchitasti dhananjaya mayi sarvam idam protam sutre mani ganaiva. Krishna says, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me. There is no truth. Krishna only saying there is no truth, no person is above me. I am the source of everything as a pearl strung on a thread. It cannot be seen like Krishna's all opulences, all powers, all energies. But Krishna says, I am the original cause of everything. I am the source of everything. Right? So in this way, like Yamadharmaraja was like explaining to Yamadutas. So I am whatever you are saying, I am the supreme controller, right? So that is not factually correct. Only the supreme Lord is Krishna, and they were like puzzled because the Vishnudutas also they are included, right? So they are asking about Vishnudutas. So in the same context, Yamadharmaraja was saying, okay. So Vishnu Dutas, they are the servants of Lord Vishnu. They have all the bodily features like Vishnu only, except two things, but they are the servants of Vishnu. And here we are saying, right, Yamadharmaraja was like, Krishna was above Yamadharmaraja. In the same way, Vishnu Dutas are above Yamadutas. So actually you cannot go to the place where Vishnu like Vaishnavas are residing or Vaishnavas are chanting Mahamantra, and it is under the jurisdiction of only Vishnu, that means Krishna. So you should not go to the place. That's what he is instructing to his followers, like servants. Okay, so here now after this he says like like most of the people they don't know this, but whoever knows this, they are very authenticative people and we have to learn from them. And in that context he quotes a shloka of this Mahajana series. Okay, this is from 6th canto 3rd chapter 20 and 21st verse. Swayambho Narada Shambhu Kumara Kapilo Mono Prahlado Janako Bhishmo Balirvayasakirvayam Dwadasharte Vijanimo Dharman Bhagavatam Bata Guhyam Vishuddham Durlabam Yam Gnatvam Ashnute. Here says, okay, so here he says like Swayambhu, Narada and Shambhu, Kumara, Kapila, Manu, Prahlada, Janaka, Bhishma, Bali, Vayasaki, and Vayam. Vayam means I am. So these are the 12 personalities, 12 authorities who knows the actual Bhagavata Dharma. Okay, and I am also included one of the person as a Yamadharmara. So these are the 12 Mahajan. They know the Bhagavata Dharma and they have surrendered to Lord Krishna, and they are showing by their example, right? We know like Bhagavata, Mahabhagavatas and Mahajanas. So Mahabhagavatas means they preach, okay? And Mahajanas, they preach and they show by their example, okay? Because we have seen these authorities all, Swayambhu, and this Brahma and this Narada story and Shiva, Kumara and Kapila, Manu, Janaka, Bhishma, Bali, Vayasaki. Vayasaki means Sukadeva Goswami and this Yamadharmaraja. most of them we finished, right? So you have known like what are the activities they are doing, and how the Bhagavata Dharma was established by them, and what is the cult they are following. Everything you have seen, right? So now here says like so in this connection, our topic is Prahlad Maharaj, right? So now coming to the Prahlad Maharaj. So our in this there are like Narada, he's a like a brahmachari, and Shambhu, he is a gruhastha. Kapila Muni, he is a brahmachari. Manu, he is a gruhastha. Bhishma is a brahmachari. Janaka is a gruhastha, and Shukadeva Goswami is brahmachari, and Swayambur Brahma is a Gruhastha. So there are Gruhasthas and Sannyasis and Brahmacharis, right? And from this, Prahlada is very, very younger preacher, right? Younger Mahajana. He is only 5 years old. Okay. So they are like most of the people they are old or like above old, like the age varies, right? But only Prahlada Maharaja in these 12 Mahajans, only Prahlad Maharaj is only 5 years old when he taught Bhagavata Dharma, right? And he preached Bhagavata Dharma at the age of only 5. That means very young age. Our kids, they don't know anything about at the age of 5 years, but pitta koncham kuta ganam antaru Telugulo, right? So he's only 5 years, but his philosophy, his speaking is very highly elevated. Like when I was reading, it's very bold and very punching. Okay, so that's what his greatness. And in most of the assemblies, like sages assembly and demigods places, they were always discussing about Prahlad Maharaja only. Acharya says like all the sabhas and all the assemblies, they were always discussing Prahlad Maharaj, because he is the Tibra Bhakta. Bhakti can perform in whatever capacity one can perform, right? But Prahlad Maharaj is 100% completely surrendered to Lord. Okay, that is 100%. That means Tibra Bhakti. We can say example for Tibra Bhakti is Prahlad Maharaj. Okay, so we will see some of the qualities. And anybody knows like frequently quoted verse by our Prabhupada, which is from Prahlad Maharaj? Anybody? Haribol? Mataji?
Kaumaram sloka.
Yes, Mataji. Can you recite?
Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu.
Yes, perfect. Yeah. Prabhupada always Shravanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. Next. Kaumara Achere Prajno, Dharman Bhagavataniha, Dullabam Manusham Janma, Tadapi Adruvamartadam. These are two frequent shlokas. Okay. And even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was listening to Prahlad Maharaj stories day and night for many years, because he loves Prahlada's devotion. Okay, so devotees means it comes Prahlad Maharaj first, because at the age of 5, how ahaituki aprahiyata, unmotivated, uninterrupted devotional service he did, right? So he was very famous for that. And Tibra Bhakta, that is 100% Bhakta, is Prahlad Maharaj. Okay, so here comes so we are discussing Mahajanas, right? So Mahajanas, what did they do? They follow Bhagavata Dharma. So what is Bhagavata Dharma? Anybody, Mataji's Bhagavata Dharma?
Jivere Swarupe Krishnere Nityadas.
Okay.
Jivere Swarupe Krishnere Nityadas.
Anything, Mataji? Anything you want to add? Because so many sessions are on the Mahajana series, and the same Bhagavata Dharma they are following. The same Bhagavata Dharma, they are authoritative people who follows Bhagavata Dharma, and we are the followers of them. So what is the Bhagavata Dharma? What is the meaning of Bhagavata Dharma? So Hare Krishna. So Bhagavata Dharma means the Dharma which is enacted by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Okay, Bhagavad Gita in 18.66, Krishna says a famous verse. सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वां सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचा. This is Bhagavata Dharma. Okay, that means we have to surrender to Krishna's lotus feet, and then Krishna will take care of us, and we will get love of Krishna. That is Bhagavata Dharma. When we surrender to Krishna's lotus feet, and we will get Krishna's love, that is Bhagavata Dharma. Okay. So these all the people they did the same thing. They surrendered to Krishna's lotus feet, and they revived their love of Krishna, right? In some other rasas may be different. The persons may be different. The way they are in the Bhagavata Dharma, they are different. But everybody, whatever we are seeing, Mahajanas, everybody, they did complete surrender to Krishna, right? 100% complete Sharanagati, full complete 100% Sharanagati. They took Sharanagati, that is the Bhagavata Dharma, and they experience the love of Krishna, the love of Godhead. That is Bhagavata Dharma. Okay, and in Bhagavatam, like in first canto, first chapter, first Dharma Projita Kaitra Vatra Paramo Nirmasaranam Sata. There is one verse, Dharma means only this Bhagavata Dharma. The other dharmas, Kaitava dharmas we call, right? That is cheating dharmas, because they think like you do something and you will get something, and you will do this, you will follow this dharma, you will get this one. That is not actually a pure dharma. That is not paro dharma. Paro dharma means loving Krishna. That is the only dharma. Okay, surrender into Krishna and pure love. Beyond the three modes, we have to do devotional service. That is the pure dharma. That is the dharma in the entire Bhagavatam. There is no Kaitava dharma, only one dharma, Bhagavata dharma. If you see any devotees like Prahlad Maharaj, Janka Maharaj, Bhishma Dev, Kunti Maharani, all they are like they are worshipping Krishna for only to bhakti only, right? Bhakti, 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 Bhagavan, and the bhakti, bhakta, and Bhagavan. That is the only dharma we will see in the entire Bhagavatam stories. There is no other religious dharma, because everything is connected to Krishna. It is Bhagavata dharma, and it is authenticative, right? So we should not go for other dharmas like this Kaitava dharmas. Okay. So that only you can love Krishna in any whatever you like. There is shloka.
Our relationship with Krishna and go to back to Godhead.
So we have to have a relationship with Krishna and go back to Godhead, and we can get the prema. That is the only motto for our human life. So we should for other cheating dharmas. They don't show anything. The path of bhakti, they don't show. They say like you do this one, you will get this one. This you material benefit. But this is not. This is pure bhakti. So this is Bhagavata dharma, and this is practiced by all these Mahajanas. Okay. So Mahajana Yena Gata Sapanta. So we don't know anything, right? So already they know they have the intelligence and the practice, and they are showing us. So just we need to follow in their footsteps. We don't need to mental speculate. Oh, can I do this one? Can I do that one? What can I do? I'll get this one. You don't need to speculate. Just follow in their footsteps, and they are perfect. They are already liberated. They got deliverance, and we will also get deliverance by the following in their footsteps. Okay. And here it says like, and this Bhagavata Dharma is Guhyam. That means very confidential. Okay. And Vishuddham. This is transcendental. This is not easily obtained by everyone. Okay. This is very transcendental. And Durlabham and Durbodham. That means it's not very easily understandable by everyone. Only in the association of pure devotees, we can understand this Guhyatama. That means very confidential knowledge. And Krishna says, right, in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhaktosmi Sakachete, you are my very dear friend. That's why I am disclosing all this confidential knowledge. Actually, Krishna doesn't need to disclose this confidence, because confidential means it's rahasyam, right? So why he is disclosing to Arjuna and for us also in the form of Arjuna? Because Krishna loves us. Krishna is compassionate. If rahasyam ఇఫ్ సీక్రెట్ ఈజ్, ఇప్పుడు మనం సీక్రెట్ ని సీక్రెట్ లాగా పెడితే ఎవరు తెలుసుకుంటారు? దాంట్లో తెలుసుకోరు. మళ్ళీ తర్వాత అర్థం చేసుకొని వెళ్ళాలంటే అది తెలియాలి కదా మనకి. సో హియర్ కృష్ణ ఈజ్ వెరీ కంపాషనేట్. దట్స్ వై హీ ఈస్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్టింగ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ నీడెడ్ ఫర్ ద హ్యూమన్ లైఫ్. He is explained in the form of Bhagavad Gita, right? And this is Krishna also said this very confidential, most confidential, right? Everything. And most confidential, he says, Manmanabhav Madbhakto Madhyaji Mam Namaskuru Mame Vaisis Satyante Pratijane Priyosime. He says this verse in 2 shlokas. That means just surrender to me, worship me, offer your homage unto me, just do obeisances. That's why you will come back to me. This is very simple and sweetly Krishna was telling to Arjuna and for all of us also. So we just need to understand what is Bhagavata Dharma, what Krishna is saying. See, in 18.66, Krishna says, Sarvadharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Braja. Mam Ekam, only surrender unto me. Krishna is not saying me also. He is not saying Mam Ekam Sharanam Braja. That means we can surrender to Krishna. He'll take care. Name bhakta pranashyati. You like Kshipram bhavati dharmatma shashvat shantim nigarjate kaunteya pratijanehi name bhakta pranashyate. Krishna is promising, if you surrender to me, you will never perish. That means I will take care of your all the spiritual things. That's what Krishna is promising. That means you will definitely come back to me, to my abode, Vaikuntha Loka. I'll be helping you too with this. The Krishna is promising us. So what is the question? When we surrender, Krishna is going to take care, right? So that is the only thing we need to understand. And coming to Prahlad Maharaj, so he is also one of the Mahajan. And you all know like Prahlad Maharaj birth story and how he got introduced to like spirituality, everything. But in a short message, I'll convey that problem that will completely. Okay, so Prahlad Maharaj, he is born in a demoniac family. Okay, actually Prahlad Maharaj's father is Hiranyakashipu, and there is the story of this Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. Actually they are not from this world. Okay, they are the Jaya Vijaya, who are the doorkeepers of Lord Vishnu, okay, in Vaikuntha Loka. Actually, there are 4 sages, Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, Sanat Kumara. They were like visiting to the Vaikuntha, and they went to the Vaikuntha Loka to take the Lord, okay, darshan of Lord. And that time, Jaya Vijaya, they were seeing these are the 4 small kids at the age of 5 years, and they were naked. They don't have any clothes. So they stopped them, and they were like they were not entering. They were not allowing them to enter into the Vaikuntha Loka. Okay, so they were cursed, like you are not giving us entrance, so you will going to, with this ignorance, you will go to the material world, because you are having ignorance, you are not understanding our capacity, so you will go to the Mrityuloka, that means material world. Then Vishnu comes and he pays obeisance. He pays apologies, because they are my gatekeeper. That means if they did the mistake, it is my mistake. So please, whatever convenient you can do, that's what Vishnu says. So they curse like they have given 2 choices, right? 7 births as a friend and 3 births as an enemy. But in every birth there will be constant remembrance of Lord Vishnu. Then Jaya Vijaya, they are very nice, and they are the doorkeeper, they are the close associates. So they think, oh, 7 births means it will be very long separation. We don't want that much separation from our Lord. So we will only take the 3 births which are enmity with the Lord Vishnu. It's okay. We are having enmity, but we are constantly remembering the Lord. So it is okay for us, because we can come early so that we can render our services. So they'll choose 3 births. Okay. So first birth, Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, and second birth, Ravana and Kumbhakarna, and third birth, Shishupala and Dantavakra. Okay. And coming to Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyaksha was the elder one, and Hiranyakashipu is the younger one. So Hiranyaksha was killed by the Varaha Rupa, and this is another story. And by that time, Hiranyakashipu was very much angry on Vishnu because he was killed. Vishnu killed his brother, right, in the Varaha Rupa. So he was very much killed, and he want to kill Vishnu. Okay, and actually, he's always Asuras. They don't have that knowledge of supreme personality, right? So they always think he is our enemy. He is our enemy. Actually, Lord is not enemy to everyone. Okay. Mm. Samoham sarvabhuteshu. Okay. Samoham sarvabhuteshu name dveshosti na priya e bhajanti tu mam bhaktya mai te teshu chapyaham. Krishna says, I am not partial to anyone. I am equal to everyone. But whoever renders service unto me, I will be very deeply attached to them. I will, so they are the devotees. He says he is not partial, but we are thinking, oh, he's partial, he's impartial, he's partial to demigods, he's partial to demons. That's what we are thinking. And in the same way, Hiranyakashipu also thinking, oh, he's very partial. He's on the side of demigods, and he killed my brother Hiranyaksha. So I should kill him. That's what he's planned. He's planning, and he want to kill all the Brahmanas, all the Vaishnavas, because they are doing yajna, homas to pacify Lord Vishnu, right? Is the Yajna Purusha, right? So everybody is in his kingdom. Before that, everybody is doing yajnas and homas, and they are offering the sacrifices to the demigods. And Yajna Purusha has to come and take the this one. Everybody is doing like, but now he was very angry, right? So he said to the soldiers, whoever are doing yajna pujas for Vishnu, kill them. Everybody should be killed in my kingdom. Nobody should utter the name of Vishnu. Okay, and kill all the cows, because cows are giving us ghee and milk and curd and all the this one, right? So it is useful for the yajna. So, and go brahmana itacha, you know, right? Krishna is very dear to cows and brahmanas. So he said, kill all the cows, all the brahmanas, and all the trees also, because from trees all the Arni wood comes, right? So everything he says, like, smash it, everything you should smash everything, and nobody should utter in my kingdom Lord Vishnu's name. That's what he is instructing to his soldiers. And they were very happy, because Rakshasas are always in Rakshasa nature, right? So they were always happy, because we would love to kill, they would love to kill, right? So they were very happy, and they were killing all the Vaishnavas, Brahmanas, everybody they were killing. And at the same time, Hiranyakashipu, he want to have tapasya, because he knows, right? Hiranyaksha was killed by Lord Vishnu in the form of Varaharupa, right? So he was thinking, oh, he came as an animal. So I should ask a boar that nobody should kill me in any way. That's what he performed. He went to Mandarachala mountain and performed that, you know, right? So he performed a severe tapasya, and later Brahma came and he was asking immortality. Then Brahma said it is not possible, because even I have to die. Brahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravartino Arjuna. Brahma also lives for certain period. Like, it's a long duration, but anyway, he has to die, because no one is except Krishna, right? He is the Adi Purusha. So he says it's not possible to be immortal. Then, this Hiranyakashipu thinks, oh, then I'll ask my boon in another way. Then he says some criteria, like, I should not be die in the air, I should not be die in the land, I should not be die in the morning, in the night, by the animal, by the human, by the inside and outside. All the list goes on like this. And Brahma, he was puzzled, right? So he gives that boon, because he did severe asteroid, right? So Brahma says, Tadastu, I am granting the boon, whatever you are asking. Then Hiranyakashipu, he was very much like happy, and he got so much power. So now Brahma departed, and Hiranyakashipu, with a very like strong power, he was like all the demigods were trembling, because Hiranyakashipu was demon, and moreover he got so much power, and all the demigods were coming to his palace, and they were working in the kitchen. And this much power Hiranyakashipu was having. And all the devatas, they were perturbed and they went to Lord Vishnu. Oh, his power is very this one, and everybody, he's harassing everybody, and Mother Earth also showering with his all bad this one activities. So please help us. Then Brahma and demigods and all the devatas, they go to Kshetrasagara ocean and they praise to Lord Kshetrodaksaya Vishnu. Then Vishnu says, you know, right, plenary expansion of Krishna is Kshetrodaksaya Vishnu. Then Shvetadvipa, there is Shvetadvipa. Then Kshetrodaksaya Vishnu responds to Brahma's prayers. Then he says, okay, no worries, let him do the activities. But when Hiranyakashipu tortures my very dear devotee Prahlada, his son, then I will appear in the form of Narsingadev and I will kill this rascal Hiranyakashipu. He promises and he confirms this truth. Then everybody was happy. So they were waiting for the chance to come Hiranyakashipu. Okay. So Narsingadev. Okay. So now it's completed. Now at the time of he was doing tapasya, Mother Kayadu, she was pregnant. Okay. She was pregnant and in her womb there is a small little boy, one person, small little boy, and she was carrying the person. And while doing tapasya, all the demigods, they were like frightened because Hiranyakashipu is a demon and he was doing severe tapasya. Actually, he is a demon. All his acts are all abominable. And if you get more power, our entire demigod kingdoms will be taken away by him. And now a small boy who is in the womb of Mother Kayadu. That means he is also demon, right? You said they are thinking demon's son would be the demon. So this is their perspective, and they want to kidnap Kayadu, Mother Kayadu. So they came to Hiranyakashipu's palace and they want to kidnap Kayadu. They don't want to kill Prahlada in the womb of Mother Kayadu. Whenever she delivers the baby, they want to kill because they don't want to hurt Kayadu. She is innocent, right? So they also know. But at the same time, Narada Muni came and he was saying, oh, please don't kill this baby. Actually, this baby is a great Vaishnava. He is a great devotee of Lord Vishnu, Keshava Priya. Okay. So he says he is very Keshava Priya. That means he is very dear to Keshava. Okay. And he says one thing. Okay. Please remember this. Nobody could kill this baby. Okay. Even demigods, demons, nobody is able to kill this baby because this baby is very dear to Lord Keshava. This was said by Narada Muni. Then they accept Narada Muni's instruction and they go to the places. And Narada Muni then he brings the Kayadu to his ashram. And at the ashram, Narada Muni was instructing the Bhagavata Dharma, whatever we are discussing and about Bhagavatam. He is instructing to the Mother Kayadu. And the baby is inside the mother's womb. Okay. So he was instructing the Bhagavata Dharma and that spirituality, but Mother Kayadu was not focusing actually because she was very anxious because her husband is not there. Her in her womb there is a baby, and she was very much concerned about her baby because just now demigods came to kill and the demons also there, and my Prabhuji is not there, who is going to take care of my baby. So this is all the anxious things are coming into her mind. So that's why she is not focusing on whatever Narada Muni was instructing. She is only focusing on all the concerns, anxieties. So she couldn't pay attention. But inside the mother's womb, there is a baby who is listening very with rapt attention. Whatever Narada Muni was saying, he is hearing and he was responding. Narada Muni, please continue, please continue. And sometimes Kayadu was going into the sleep because of exhaustion. Okay. But inside the mother's womb, Prahlad Maharaj was hearing, oh, please continue, Narada Maharaj, Narada Muni, please continue. This is very nice. I would like to hear more and more. So he was responding. So Narada Muni, he got to know, oh, he is a very dear devotee. He is a Mahabhagavat. Then after delivery, Prahlad Maharaj was given a name of Prahlada. That means who gives pleasure by his devotional service. Hladam, that means pleasure, blissful, right? So Narada Muni gives the name Prahlada. That means who gives pleasure to everybody by his chanting and all the devotional activities. Then Hiranyakashipu came to his palace and he bought Mother Kayadu and baby. And but at the age of 5 years, actually Hiranyakashipu had 4 sons. Okay, this Prahlada is the younger one. Everybody is like in the demoniac family, everybody is behaving like a demons only, right? But this Prahlad Maharaj was very difficult, very different to Hiranyakashipu. And he was not interested in playing, and he was not interested in all the activities which demons do. And he was like little bit surprised why he is not behaving like ourselves, because we are demons. Our son also like behave like a demon. So he sent Prahlada to Gurukul, that is Shanda and Amarka's Gurukul. They are the Shukracharya's 2 sons. Okay, they are priest. Shukracharya is the priest of demons. Okay, so they sent to Shanda and Amarka's Gurukul, and there Shanda and Amarka at the age of 5 years. Okay, so there Shanda. Haribol Mataji. Haribol.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Is it okay, Mataji, the flow, or should I slow down?
Yes, Mataji.
స్లో చేయమంటారా? ఓకేనా, పర్లేదా?
Okay, Mataji.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So they sent Prahlad Maharaj was sent to Sanda and Amarka's Gurukul. Okay. Actually, this is Gurukul, but there everything is like all the demoniac activities only and demoniac instructions only. So Sanda and Amarka was teaching about Dharma, Artha, Kama. Not even Moksha also. Liberation is forgettable in their ashram or in their Gurukul. Only how to earn money, how to fulfill our Kama, lust, how to this one also Dharma. Sorry. So every time they are teaching the politics, the economics, the hypocrisy, and the material education. And they are telling who is our enemy, who is our friend. Everything is related to this only. Prahlada Maharaja was not interested in this material education. He always observed in Lord Krishna or Vishnu's Smaranam only. Okay, so always he was thinking of only Vishnu. So after some period of education, they brought Prahlada to Hiranyakashipu's palace. And now Hiranyakashipu was asking Prahlada. This is the first time, Mataji. Okay. So ఆ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అయ్యాక ప్రహ్లాద్ మహారాజుని తీసుకొచ్చారు. హిరణ్యకశిపు దగ్గర తీసుకొచ్చి హిరణ్యకశిపుతో అడుగుపిస్తున్నారు అన్నట్టు. ఫస్ట్ హిరణ్యకశిపు అడుగుతున్నాడు. ఫస్ట్ మంచిగా ఒళ్ళో కూర్చోబెట్టుకున్నాడు. బికాస్ హీ ఈస్ ద సన్, రైట్? హీ ఈస్ అఫెక్షనేట్ హీ ఈస్ అఫెక్షనేట్ టువర్డ్స్ హిస్ సన్, రైట్? సో ప్రహ్లాదని మంచిగా ఒళ్ళో కూర్చోబెట్టుకొని నౌ హీఈస్ ఆస్కింగ్ ద క్వశ్చన్. ప్రహ్లాద, వాట్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ థింగ్ యూ కన్సిడర్? ఓకే, నువ్వు అనుకున్నట్టు ఏది బెస్ట్ థింగ్ అని అడుగుతున్నాడు. ఓకే, సో దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఆస్క్డ్ బై హిరణ్యకశిపు. Yeah. There is a beautiful shloka, Mataji, just. चिंता और रक्षा में ही डूबी रहेंगी. Somewhere I have written this.
ఏది కొంచెం మాతాజీ?
Yeah, this is the one. Okay, this is the first question asked by Hiranyakashipu. What did he ask Prahlada? What is the best thing according to you? Okay, in your perspective, what is the best thing? That's what Hiranyakashipu అడిగాడు అన్నట్టు. సో ప్రహ్లాద ఏం అడగలేదు, నువ్వు ఏం చదువుకున్నావు, నువ్వు ఏది అడగలేదు. వాట్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ థింగ్ అకార్డింగ్ టు యూ అన్నాడు. ఓకే, సో దట్ మీన్స్ ప్రహ్లాద హియర్ ఆన్సరింగ్ తత్సాధు మన్యే అసురవర్య దోహినాం సదా సముద్విగ్నదియామ సద్గృహా హితాత్మ పాపం గృహమందకూపం వనం గతో యర్హరిమాశ్రయేత. He says, okay, this is very very important verse. Here saying Asuravarya, actually he is a demon, you know, right? Hiranyakashipu is a demon, but Prahlada was sambodhinchadam ఏమని Asuravarya, oh best of the demons. He is not criticizing, oh you are demon, please listen to me, this is what I learn. No, he is not saying. He is giving complete respect to his father, and he is saying Asuravarya, that means the best of the demons, he is saying. Okay, oh Asuravarya. So what is the best thing which is I know is a man engrossed in material life, that means gruham. Okay, gruham andakupam. Okay, because he is always hankering about the sense gratification only, and he is like he fell into the ditch of the like dark well without water. What will happen without water? Well, when we fell into the well without water, we will get hurt, right? So this is what material sufferings. They are not, he is not understanding how to come out of a well. He is always in the well only, and he is enjoying. He is actually he is not enjoying. He is having miseries, but he is not understanding. He is not planning to come out of the well. So I am instructing అలాంటి వాళ్ళకి ఏంటి అంటే come out of that position and go to vana, that means forest, and do hari ashrayeta, that means surrender to hari. Okay, హరికి సరెండర్ అవ్వాలి. అది నాకు తెలిసిన బెస్ట్ థింగ్ అని చెప్తున్నాడు. ఏంటి యాక్చువల్గా ఇది ఎవరికి చెప్తున్నాడు? వాళ్ళ నాన్నకే చెప్తున్నాడు. ఎందుకంటే హీఈస్ ఆల్సో ఎంగ్రోస్డ్ ఇన్ మెటీరియల్ హ్యాపీనెస్, రైట్? హిరణ్య కశిపు, హిరణ్య మీన్స్ గోల్డ్, కశిపు మీన్స్ సాఫ్ట్ బెడ్, దట్ మీన్స్ విమెన్. ఓకే, synonym for women. And he is attached to money. Hiranya means gold and women. So he is saying to his father, you are always engrossed in this material life, gruhamedi life, always attached to the body, because body is temporary, and this gruhastha family is also temporary, but you are more attached to that family members, and you are doing everything for that family, and thinking he is enemy, he is my friend, he is an enemy, and all the hypocrisy and all the dualities is because of your body only. And what you did, you are fell into the bandalu of gruhastha life, like a well, a dark well, and you are not coming out of the well. That's, and you are thinking I am enjoying very nicely. That is not the correct one. You come out of that position. That means you should not think of your body, you should think of your spirit soul and the soul's connection with the Krishna. That's what you have to think. So please come out of that well and go to the forest and do Hari Bhakti. That is what Prahlad Maharaj is saying to his father. Actually, it's not only for his father, it's for every one of us. Okay, but he is a big Hiranyakashipu, and we are all the small Hiranyakashipu. In case of mine, I am the small Hiranyakashipu. So he was giving the instruction, come on, not only think of your body is temporary, okay, and it will vanish, or it will perish anytime. So please take up bhakti. That's what he is instructing his father. Okay, so first one. So after hearing this, Hiranyakashipu was very much like puzzled. Oh, he is only 5 years. I thought like naan adigindi anko 5 years baby nenu em nechukunnava ante he is thinking like something he will be telling which is very pleasing. He is thinking Hiranyakashipu ఏదో ఒకటి చిన్నగా చెప్తాడేమో ముద్దుగా అని అనుకుంటున్నాడు. కానీ ఈయన చెప్పిన ఫిలాసఫీ వెరీ హై అండ్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ బోల్డ్, రైట్? హిరణ్యకశిపునే అంటున్నాడు ఆయన డైరెక్ట్ గా, నువ్వు ఈ సంసార సాగరంలో గృహమేది లైఫ్ వదిలేసి మంచిగా చక్కగా వనానికి వెళ్ళి హరిభక్తి చేసుకో. ఎందుకంటే ఆల్రెడీ గృహస్థ తర్వాత వానప్రస్థానే, నువ్వు ఇంకా గృహస్థాకి ఎందుకంటే బ్రహ్మచర్య గృహస్థ, వానప్రస్థ, సన్యాసి. There are 4 orders, right? సో నువ్వు ఇంకా ఎప్పుడు ఈ గృహస్థకి అతుక్కొనుండి హరిభక్తి చేయకపోతే ఇంకెప్పుడు చేస్తావు? అందుకే నువ్వు బాగా అటాచ్ అయి ఉన్నావు కాబట్టి నువ్వు ఫ్రెండ్, ఎనిమి, తర్వాత హరిభక్తి లేనే లేదు నీకు. జస్ట్ కమ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ అండ్ డూ హరిభక్తి, గోయింగ్ టు ద ఫారెస్ట్ అని చెప్తున్నాడు. అండ్ ఇది వినగానే హిరణ్యకశిపుకి అనిపించింది అసలు ఏంటి ఈయన ఏం చెప్తున్నాడు, ఎందుకంటే హీఈస్ వెరీ 5 years old, రైట్? సో కొంచెం సేపు అలా అనిపించింది, తర్వాత నవ్విండు అన్నట్టు, లైక్ హీ స్మైల్డ్. ఓ యు ఆర్ ఏమంటారు, సర్కాస్టికల్ గా నవ్విండు అన్నట్టు, నువ్వు నాకు చెప్తున్నావా అన్నట్టుగా నవ్వి తర్వాత వాళ్ళ సండా అమర్క్ అని పిలిచాడు అన్నట్టు. పిలిచి హీ వాజ్ సేయింగ్, ఓ he's giving me instruction on Hari Bhakti. So who is teaching him Hari Bhakti? Is there any person coming to your ashram in a disguise? Endukante he knows Chanda Amarkar, he is a subservient. He doesn't teach all this Hari Bhakti. So he was thinking of Narada Muni, because you know, right, Narada Muni in ashram, Narada Muni's ashram, he was there for the couple of months, right? So he was thinking of Narada Muni and all the Vaishnavas. So he was thinking, is there any Vaishnavas coming to your ashram in a disguise? And he is my son. Prahlada is taking association. ఎవరైనా వైష్ణవులు మారువేషంలో వస్తున్నారా, వాళ్ళ నుండి ప్రహ్లాద్ ఏమైనా వింటున్నాడా, వాళ్ళు అసోసియేషన్ ఏమైనా ఇస్తున్నారా? సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు బి వెరీ కేర్ఫుల్ దిస్ టైమ్. నోబడి షుడ్ ఎంటర్ ఇంటూ ద arena of our this one Gurukul. So you have to take care very cautiously. He should not utter Hari name. That's what he is strict instruction to Sanda Amarka. And they said like, oh yeah, definitely we will take it. Then they will take Prahlada again to his ashram. Okay. And they were now Prahlada ni adugutunnaru ippudu melliga, Prahlada, why are you saying all these things? They are asking politely only, because he is the Hiranyakashipu's son, right? So they have to handle him with care, right, with respect. So they were asking, Prahlada, maku truth చెప్పాలి, నువ్వు నిజమే చెప్పాలి. ఓకే, సో where did you learning all these things? Why your intelligence is spoiled? Why are you talking all these things? Actually your friends are not talking like you. They are not deviating from whatever we are saying. We are saying something and you are saying something. We are not teaching you. So where are you learning all these things? He was saying like, and your intelligence is spoiled. They were thinking actually their intelligence is spoiled according to Prahlada, but they were thinking, Prahlada, your intelligence is spoiled and all your friends are not talking like you. We are teaching same subject matter to everybody, but they are nicely listening, and why you are not listening and you are saying something against your father, like Vishnu Katha, right? So this is not correct, Prahlada. Then they'll instruct the same things again, economics, artha, kama, all these things again. But Prahlada, while he is in Gurukul, he doesn't respect his gurus. He just listen, but he'll not be agreeing with that. Okay, because the philosophy is wrong. Okay, so and again they took the same Prahlada after some days again to the Hiranyakashipu. This is the second time, okay, meeting of Hiranyakashipu and Prahlada. ఇప్పుడు సెకండ్ సారి మళ్ళీ అన్ని బుద్ధులు అన్ని చెప్పి, ఇప్పుడు మేము చెప్పిందే చెప్పాలి, ఓన్లీ ధర్మ, అర్థ, కామ, యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఎర్న్ మనీ, యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఫుల్ఫిల్ యువర్ కామ, and we have enemies, we have friends, hypocrisy, economics, politics, everything. They brushed up with Prahlada and they took Prahlada to the Hiranyakashipu arena. That's for the second time. రెండోసారి మళ్ళీ తీసుకెళ్తారు ప్రహ్లాద్ మహారాజ్. తీసుకెళ్ళినప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ప్రహ్లాద్ మహారాజ్ ని వాళ్ళ నాన్న ఒళ్ళో కూర్చోపెట్టుకొని మళ్ళీ ప్రేమగా నుదురుకుంటూ మళ్ళీ అడుగుతారు. ప్రహ్లాద్ ఇప్పుడు తెలివిగా అడుగుతాడు హిరణ్యకశిపు. అప్పుడేమో బెస్ట్ అని అడిగాడు కదా, ఇప్పుడు ఏం అడుగుతాడు, ఎందుకంటే హీ నోస్, హీ వాస్ టాట్ బై సండా అండ్ అమర్క. నౌ హీ వాస్ ఆస్కింగ్ సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్, Prahlada, what did you learn from your gurus, from your masters? So this is his question. Okay, హిరణ్యకశిపు, నువ్వు మీ గురువుల దగ్గర నుండి ఏం నేర్చుకున్నావు ప్రహ్లాద అని అడుగుతాడు. అప్పుడు యాక్చువల్లీ హిరణ్యకశిపు ఏమనుకుంటాడు, యాక్చువల్లీ సండా అండ్ అమర్క ఆర్ హిస్ గురుస్. సో దే వర్ టీచింగ్ ఆల్ ద dharma, artha, kama. Okay, forget about moksha, dharma, artha, kama. So he is thinking the answer that will be the same answer from Prahlada. But according to Prahlada, they have two masters, right, gurus. One is material education taught by Sanda and Amarka, and one more education, that is spiritual education, spiritual enlightenment, which he was taught by Narada Muni when he was in the womb of Mother Kayadu, right? సో బొజ్జలో ఉన్నప్పుడే ఆయనకి స్పిరిచువల్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఆల్రెడీ నారద ముని ఇచ్చేసాడు. హీ ఈస్ ద స్పిరిచువల్ మాస్టర్ ఆఫ్ ప్రహ్లాద వెన్ హీ వాజ్ ఇన్ ద మదర్ ఆఫ్ హిజ్ womb of his mother. ఇక్కడ ఏంటి ప్రహ్లాద హిరణ్యకశిపు ఏమనుకుంటున్నాడంటే ఆయన సండే అమెరికా ఏది చెప్పిండో అదే చెప్తాడేమో అనుకొని హీ ఆస్క్డ్ ద క్వశ్చన్, హీ ఫ్రేమ్డ్ ద క్వశ్చన్ లైక్ దట్. But Prahlada is very intelligent, right? Intelligence comes from Krishna, right? So he was thinking of Narada Muni instructions and he was saying some another shloka which is very famous and familiar. Shavanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pada Sevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakyam Atma Nivedanam. And Prahlada was saying, oh, Shavanam, that is hearing, Shavanam Kirtanam, chanting, Vishnu Smaranam, remembering, Archanam, doing worship with 16 paraphernalia, Vandanam, Pada Sevanam, taking shelter of lotus feet, and Dasyam, serving in a servitor mode, Sakyam, serving in a friendship, in a friend mode. And all these 9 types of bhakti are done to the Lord Vishnu. He's saying విష్ణువుకు ఇవన్నీ మనము నవవిధ భక్తి చెయ్యాలి. ఒక every human being should do all like this 9 types of devotional service. This is the bhakti. So he has given the definition in this whole shloka. Then Hiranyakashipu was very angry. Actually he was saying his soldiers to kill everybody in the entire kingdom who utters Vishnu name. But here his son, his own son, వాళ్ళ సొంత కొడుకే ఇక్కడ ప్రహ్లాద ఏం చెప్తున్నాడు, అందరినీ ఏమో చంపేసిండు ఆల్రెడీ, ఎవ్వరు విష్ణు పేరు ఎత్తట్లేదు. యాక్చువల్ డెమి గాడ్ దే ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ అండర్ హిరణ్యకశిపు కిచెన్ లో వాళ్ళు వంట చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు బికాస్ ఆఫ్ టెరిఫైయింగ్ ఆల్ ద డెమి గాడ్. అండ్ నౌ హియర్ ప్రహ్లాద హిస్ సన్ ఓన్లీ 5 years old, హి వాస్ సేయింగ్ శ్రవణం కీర్తనం విష్ణు అన్ని మనం విష్ణుమూర్తికే చేయాలి, అదే కరెక్ట్ భక్తి, అదే హ్యూమన్ లైఫ్ గోల్ అని చెప్తున్నాడు. Then he was very angry. He thought like, soldiers, come and kill this bloody rascal in our family. He was like very angrily mood. He was saying to Prahlada, come and kill this. He was very like, మా ఫ్యామిలీలో ఈయన చెడబుట్టిండు అని చెప్తున్నాడు. యాక్చువల్గా హీ ఈజ్ అ డివోటీ, బట్ హీ ఈస్ థింకింగ్, ఓ మా ఫ్యామిలీ మాది చాలా పెద్ద రాయల్ ఫ్యామిలీ అండ్ హీ ఈజ్ అ వెరీ టాన్ లైక్ ఇన్ అవర్ శాండిల్వుడ్ పేస్ట్ అని ఆయన చెప్పుకుంటున్నాడు. యాక్చువల్ గా ఉల్టా అది. ఓకే, సో హీ ఈజ్ అ శాండిల్వుడ్ ట్రీ ఇన్ ద టాన్ ఆఫ్ ట్రీస్, రైట్? సో బట్ హిరణ్యకశిపు ఏమంటున్నాడు, ఈయన మా ఫ్యామిలీలో అసలు అది చేశాడు, ఇది చేశాడు, ఇట్లా పుట్టిండు, మేము ఎవరైతే ఎనిమి అనుకుంటామో ఆయననే స్మరించుకుంటున్నాడు. సో ప్లీజ్ కమ్ అండ్ కిల్ దిస్ ప్రహ్లాద. He declares to his soldiers. And just now I said, right, soldiers are very much eager because only they know is completely killing, right? So they were very eagerly to kill Prahlada. Okay, and they took Prahlada and they tried 14 ways. Acharya says like 14 ways they have thrown in the fire Prahlada, and they have pushed from the hill of the mountain. They have thrown in the big snakes of in a big snakes place, and they have given poison. They have treated him with severe cold and severe hot, and they have thrown in the fire, and they have put Prahlada underneath the feet of the big elephant. So many ways. Okay, Acharya says like 14 ways he tried, but none of the way is success. Okay, so all the plannings were failed. Nobody could kill Prahlada, and they brought Prahlada to Hiranyakashipu, and they were saying, oh Hiranyakashipu, we couldn't kill Prahlada because he was saving by someone, but we could not kill Prahlada because he is very he is very strong, we could not kill. Then Hiranyakashipu got very this one. Okay, and he was thinking, oh, why he is not getting killed? He has so much power. Oh, if this power continues, what happens to me? Because I am his enemy, right? So because he is a Vishnu devotee and I am also his enemy, so later he may cause some harm to me. That's what he is thinking. and he was chastising Sanda and Amarka. What did you taught him? Actually, I told you to teach him Dharmartha Kama and obey supremacy of mind. But he is saying Vishnu is the supreme Lord. Vishnu Aradhanam is the supreme Lord. That's what he's saying. What did you do? Why did you teach? That means they say like we didn't teach anything. He automatically taught like this, that iron is attracted to magnets, right? That's what Prahlada says. When Sanda Amarka asks like why you are attracting to Krishna, then Prahlada says like I am naturally inclined to Krishna Bhakti. I am not naturally inclined to Vishnu because there is no cause and there is no goal also to get attracted to Krishna, because Krishna is Sarva Akarshati Krishna. Everybody gets attracted to Krishna. That's what I am also. This is my natural tendency. Actually, everybody's natural tendency is to get attracted to the only one person, that is Krishna. Krishna's name is right, Sarva Akarshati. Andarni Akarshinchuvadu Krishna. So everybody will get attracted to some or other feature of Krishna. That's what I'm also attracting. There is no cause. వాళ్ళు అడుగుతారు అన్నట్టు, ఎందుకు నీకేముంది, నీకేమైతుంది, నువ్వు ఎందుకు అట్లా అట్రాక్ట్ అవుతున్నావు కృష్ణకి అని అంటే ఇదే చెప్తాడు అన్నట్టు. లైక్ ఐరన్ పార్టికల్స్ ఆర్ అట్రాక్ట్ టు మ్యాగ్నెట్స్, ఇన్ ద సేమ్ వే ఐఎమ్ ఆల్సో అట్రాక్టెడ్ టు కృష్ణ. సో దిస్ so in the same way the Sanda Amarka explained who is naturally attracted to Krishna. We didn't teach anything about Vishnu Bhakti or Krishna Bhakti. Then and they give some advice. Okay, no problem. Prahlada is only 5 years. ఇప్పుడు చిన్న అబ్బాయి 5 years. ఇంకా పెద్ద పెద్దగా అవుతుంటే ఈ భక్తి ఉండదు కావచ్చు. ఓకే, ఎందుకంటే ఆల్రెడీ డెమిగాడ్ they were scared of yourself and they were working in your kitchen, and with your raising of eyebrows they were like shivering, trembling, and this is only 5 years old. He'll not do any harm. Why are you getting morose? You don't need to worry about all these things. And Shukracharya is not there. He'll come within a week, so we will take care of him. This time we will teach him everything and we will get back to you. So they took to their ashram, Prahlada. This is the third time. Okay, again they took to Prahlada to their ashram. And ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి అని అంటే ఇప్పుడు వెరైటీగా ట్రై చేస్తారు Prahlada. Actually Prahlada was always observed in Krishna Leela or Harikatha, right? He was always chanting and he was always meditating. And when the Sanda Amarka they were like they went to some other household activities or they were absent for some time, in the classroom Prahlada was doing all this smarana, and the friends with the leisure break everybody will get to play, right? So వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడైతే సండా అమర్క అబ్సెంట్ ఉన్నారో, వాళ్ళు వేరే పని కోసం వెళ్ళారో, అప్పుడు వాళ్ళ గురువులు లేకపోతే పిల్లలు ఎవరైనా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారు కదా, లైక్ ఆడుకోవడమో ఏదో ఒకటి చేయడం చేస్తారు కదా. So they are also doing all the activities whatever they like and they were playing, and now they were demoniac friends. They are also 5 or 6 years old, but they are demoniac from demoniac family. Okay, so they were calling Prahlada, why are you there? Please come, we will play. మనం ఇప్పుడు ఆడుకుందాం రా, we have to enjoy this life. That's what they are saying. Then Prahlada sweetly instruct the friends of demoniac people. Okay, సో ప్రహ్లాద మెల్లిగా స్వీట్ గా చెప్తాడు, పిల్లలు రండి, నేను మీకు కృష్ణ భక్తి ఎలా చేయాలో చెప్తా, నేను స్పిరిచువాలిటీ గురించి చెప్తా, మీరు రండి అని చెప్పి కూర్చోబెట్టుకుంటాడు అందరినీ. Everybody will get attracted to Prahlada because Prahlada is a pure devotee, right? So whatever he is teaching, they were listening very carefully. They even didn't listen to Sanda Amarka, and they were now they are saying, please Prahlada, say whatever you want to say, please say. Okay, then Prahlada starts. Okay, this is the first verse. Kaumara achere prajno dharman bhagavatani ha durlabam manusham dharma tadapi adrumatadam. That's what Prahlada says. Okay, so that means bhakti should be start by at the age of 5 years. Kaumara achere prajno, right? Prahlada says Kaumara acharet prajno dharman bhagavataniha durlabam manusham janma tadapi adrom attadam. Because they were thinking, Prahlada, this is the life, we have to enjoy, please come, why are you doing Haribhakti? That's what their intention, right? So now Prahlada was sweetly started with some beautiful words. Okay. So whoever is intelligent, they should perform bhakti at the age of Kaumara. That means there are 4 stages of childhood. Okay. 0 to 5 is Kaumara, and 5 to 10 is Paugandra, and 5 to 10 is Paugandra, and 10 to 15 is Kaishora, and above 15 is Yavana. Okay. So Kaumara means 0 to 5 years is Kaumara. So he's only focusing on Kaumara. Kaumara Acharet Pragno. Okay. So he's saying one who is very intelligent, they will start bhakti at the age of very tender age, that is Kaumara. That means 0 to 5 years. Okay. Because our human bhakti is very rare, durlabham, but arthadam, that means meaningful. It is very rare, but it is meaningful. Because you know, right? Durlabham means like we have, there are like 84 lakh species. Okay. And human species is very rare. When we have to get human species after revolving of these 84 lakhs of species, then we will get human life. That is very rare, rarely achieved because of our previous karmas and activities. Then now you are wasting this human life, which is very rare. That is not the goal of human life. The human life is very rare, and this is adruvam, that is very temporary. We don't know when we will be going to die. We don't have an expiry date. I may die tomorrow, or some other week, or many months. I don't know any, like whenever I die, right? So nobody knows whenever we will be going to die. But we have given human birth, that should be utilized in a proper way. ఇవ్వాలే మనం చనిపోతాము అన్నట్టుగా చేసేయండి భక్తి. That's what he is encouraging, because it is durlabham. It is very rare human life. Okay. మనుష్య జన్మ చాలా దుర్లభం. అది అందరికి రాదు. మనకు వచ్చింది అంటే we should not waste. Because మనుష్య జన్మ ఎందుకు ఇచ్చారు మనకు? It has meaningful. Why it is meaningful? How it is meaningful? When it is meaningful, if we understand who is God, what is our relationship with God. ఎందుకంటే మనం చూస్తాము, we have so many animals, so many creatures, right? They don't understand because they don't study SSRs and science of self-realization, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. They don't understand, right? Only we are the human. We can understand what Krishna says and what the Acharya says, and we have to follow in the footsteps of these Mahajan. So that is the importance of human life. So you got the human life, but you are wasting in playing this. So that is not the correct. It is very adruvam, temporary. Okay. It is very short time. We can say short time, not only 100 years. We don't know, like 100 years బ్రతుకుతామా అంటే బ్రతుకుతామో బ్రతకదామో మనకు తెలియదు కదా. సో యూటిలైజ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ డేట్ యూ హ్యావ్. దట్ మీన్స్ ఇప్పుడే మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేయండి భక్తి. ఎప్పుడు? కౌమారా అంటే చిన్నప్పుడే, 0 to 5 ఉన్న అప్పుడే చేయాలి అంటున్నారు. ఎందుకు? వై ఓన్లీ ఇన్ దిస్ కౌమారా పీరియడ్ అంటే when we grow up, we will be having so many thoughts and so many anxieties, so many things into our mind. So we cannot focus like Prahlad Maharaj did, right? Him. Actually, Narada Muni was instructing Bhagavata Dharma to his mother. But because of all the anxieties, all the confusions, all the this one thinking, she couldn't focus. And Prahlada, without the anxieties, without the confusion, he was freely listening. That is the main theme of Kaumara. Bhakti should be start very young age, at the very young age, that is 0 to 5 years. It doesn't mean like we cannot start bhakti after 5 years. That's not the this one. But as early as possible, we can start bhakti, and we can give to our kids and our all the neighbors and everybody. Okay. So they can pursue the same bhakti. They can inculcate bhakti at that same age. Okay. That's what he is saying, and it is very rare. So you should not waste. That's what he is instructing to his friends as well as us also. Okay. ఇందుకు మళ్ళీ అడుగుతారు కదా, like human life. Why human life? That's what we say, right? So what is the difference between human life and animal life? Because we have given human life for one purpose. Okay. That's what here, one more shloka. Ahara nidra bhayamaitunam cha सामान्यमेते पशुभे नराना धर्मो हीशो अधिको विशेषो धर्मे हहीना पशुभे नराना. This means ahara, nidra, bhaya, maitunam. That means eating, sleeping, defending, and participating in intercourse. Okay, these are common to animals and human beings also. We also do the four things, and animals also do the four things. We do in a very sophisticated and luxurious way, but they don't do in that way. But whatever happiness we are getting, they also getting according to the body, right? So what is the difference between manishiniki pashuki teda enti? Because we have got human birth. Why we have got human birth? Because we have to have higher intelligence to think about dharma. That means we have to know about Lord Krishna's relation with us, and we have to have the process to connect with him. So that's what our intelligence should focus. That is the highest dharma. Otherwise, if మనము వాళ్ళు చేసినట్టే చేస్తూ మనము వాళ్ళకు ఈక్వల్ గా ఉంటే what is the use? We have higher intelligence, you know, right? So our intelligence higher than animals. Why? Krishna has given higher intelligence to think about him, to make connection with him, to love him. That's what, right? That's what human life is meant for. That's what in the Mahabharata this shloka is quoted. If we are not thinking of about Lord Krishna or about Supreme Person, then we are equal to Pashu. Okay, Pashu be Samana. That means we are also like Pashu only, because they are doing the same thing, we are doing the same thing. So what is the difference? We have to have higher intelligence, and we should use the higher intelligence to know the dharma. What is the dharma? We are the servants of Krishna, and we have to love the Krishna. That is the Supreme Lord. That is what human life. Okay, and next the kids were very eager, right? They are demoniac people, but they are very eager because they are also like very 0 to 5 years old, because most of the impurities are not into their mind as their parents and their relatives. They were very innocent. Although they are born in a demoniac family, they were very innocent. So they were asking, okay, you are saying human life is very this one, but we have human life, right? So we have to enjoy, right, Prahlada? We have to enjoy this life. Next life we will get anyway human life, so we can do the bhakti there. Now in this human life, we let us enjoy, let me enjoy. Next life we will perform bhakti. What is the problem in that? They are saying, they are thinking. Then Prahlada says, okay, actually we got human life this in this birth, but don't know next life what birth we will get. Does we know next life lo nenu em pudtano, nenu ela pudtano, nenu kukka lagano, nakka lagano, పంది లాగానో, ఏదో ఒక స్నేక్ లాగానో, ఎలా పుడతానో, చెట్టు లాగానో ఎలా పుడతానో నాకే తెలియదు, రైట్? హౌ కెన్ ఐ నో లైక్ నెక్స్ట్ లైఫ్ లో నేను భక్తి చేస్తా, ఈ లైఫ్ ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తా అని ఎలా అనుకుంటా, రైట్? నోబడీ నోస్, రైట్? సో ఇన్ ద సేమ్ కనెక్షన్ Prahlada, sorry, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, right, 9.13, I think, Dehinosmin yada dehe kaumaram yavvanam jara tata dehantara praptir dhiras tatra namohyate. That means embodied soul passes from boyhood to youth to old age. Okay, similarly the soul passes from one body to another body at the time of death. Okay, the sober person is not bewildered by such a change. It is said by Krishna. That means ఇప్పుడు మనకు చిన్నప్పటి బాడీ ఇప్పుడు ఉంటుందా? ఉండదు. ఇప్పుడున్న బాడీ ఇంకొన్ని రోజులకు ఉంటుందా? ఉండదు, రైట్? ఇంకా కొన్ని రోజుల తర్వాత మనం చచ్చిపోతాం. చచ్చిపోయినాక బాడీ ఉంటుందా? ఉండదు. సోలు ఈ బాడీ నుండి వేరే బాడీకి ట్రాన్స్మైగ్రేషన్ అవుతుంది. అంటే మనము ఇప్పుడు మన బాడీలోనే చిన్నప్పటి బాడీ వి కెనాట్ గెట్. మళ్ళీ మనకు చిన్నప్పటి బాడీ కావాలంటే వస్తుందా? దట్ మీన్స్ ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఇన్ అవర్ కంట్రోల్, రైట్? సో హౌ కెన్ యూ సే లైక్ ఇప్పుడు మనకు మానవ జన్మ వచ్చింది, మరి నెక్స్ట్ కూడా వస్తుంది అని నీకేంటి నమ్మకం? We don't have any this one, right? So he was saying the same thing. ఇప్పుడు వచ్చిందే మన జన్మ, నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేది ఏంటో తెలియదు, బికాస్ ద నెక్స్ట్ జన్మ ఈజ్ అకార్డింగ్ టు అవర్ డిజైర్స్ అండ్ యాక్టివిటీస్. అదే వస్తుంది కదా మన, అండ్ ఫెసిలిటేటెడ్ బై ప్రకృతి, రైట్? మన కోరికలు, మన డిజైర్స్ అండ్ యాక్టివిటీస్, మనం ఏం చేస్తామో మన కోరికలను బట్టి మనకు నెక్స్ట్ జన్మ. ఎం వ్యాపి స్మరణ భావ, రైట్? మనం అప్పుడు ఏం తలుచుకుంటామో అప్పుడు మనకు బర్త్ వస్తుంది. నాకు ఇప్పుడు నేను హ్యూమన్ లైఫ్ లో ఉన్నాను, నెక్స్ట్ కూడా నాకు హ్యూమన్ లైఫ్ లో వస్తుంది, ఐ విల్ డూ భక్తి ఇన్ నెక్స్ట్ లైఫ్. Can we say no, right? So this is what Prahlad is saying. Okay, so this is the human life you got and you have to use it perfectly. Okay, and that's what. And he's saying one more thing. Mataji, I have time, Mataji.
మాతాజీ
Hello?
ఇంకా ఎంత కావాలి మాతాజీ?
Okay, so Hare Krishna, Mataji.
యా మాతాజీ ఇంకా ఎంత టైం కావాలి అంటే యూ వాంట్ అనదర్?
Voice is not clear, Mataji. Is it okay? Is it audible?
మీది ఆడిబుల్. మీకు ఇంకా ఎంత టైం
I can't
కావాలి?
hear you, Mataji.
నా మెసేజ్ చూడరా?
Can somebody speak so that I can clarify? Haribol, Mataji.
మీకు ఇంకా ఎంత టైం కావాలి అని
మాతాజీ
అడుగుతున్నారు
హరే
మాతాజీ.
కృష్ణ.
Haribol.
మాతాజీ, how much time do you need?
మాతాజీ మీకు ఇంకెంత టైం కావాలని
15
అడుగుతున్నారు.
minutes, Mataji. Mataji, Haribol.
మాతాజీ కంటిన్యూ చేయండి.
కంటిన్యూ చేయండి నాకు. వినపడుతుందా నా వాయిస్?
మాతాజీ 15 minutes ఉంటే కంటిన్యూ చేసాను మాతాజీ. ఐ థాట్ ఇఫ్ యూ నీడ్ మోర్ ఇంకొక సెషన్ చేద్దామని.
ఓకే, మరి మీ ఇష్టం మాతాజీ, చేయమంటారా చెప్పండి.
మాతాజీ 15 minutes ఇస్ ఓకే. ఇంకా మీకు ఎక్కువ కావాలంటే విల్ హ్యావ్ అనదర్ సెషన్.
మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ సెషన్ ఎవరిది ఉంది మాతాజీ?
శ్రీవల్లి మాతాజీ, బట్ వీ కెన్ పోస్ట్పోన్ దట్.
వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ సే మాతాజీ.
మీకు 15 minutes ఓకే మాతాజీ?
ఓకే.
Okay.
So I'll do quickly, Mataji. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, like, report. So Prahlad Maharaj was saying like Vishnu Padapa Sarvanam. He was saying worship Lord Vishnu. Okay. So now the kids were asking why only Vishnu, because they are like very new, right? So Prahlad Maharaj was saying like you have to perform bhakti at the age of very young age, like whatever you are having. Then he is asking like why only Vishnu, because they are innocent, right? So they were asking why only Vishnu, only Vishnu ki they are asking. So because Krishna, now Prahlada was saying because Vishnu is Priya, that means he is most beloved to everyone, and he is Atmeshwara, that means master of the soul, and he is Suhrut, well-wisher of all the living entities. So these are the three qualities which is described in this shloka, and he was saying Vishnu because he is a Priya, he is most beloved by everyone, he is Atmeshwara, that means he is the super soul of everyone, that means he is also in your body and in our body, and he is the super soul, and he is the well-wisher, that means he is the Suhrut, he is the well-wisher of everyone. So we have to worship only Vishnu. Vishnu Padapa Sarpanam. That's what in the shloka Prahlad Maharaj was saying. And he was saying then and he was saying you should not misuse this human life because human life is very rare, right? So actually he was like giving a analogy like this one. So if we have 100 years, 50 years will be in sleeping because in 24 hours we will be sleeping for 12 hours, right? So he was saying like 50 years we will be in sleeping in 100 years. That is like this way. And 20 years we will be in the childish mode, like you're playing and all this marriage and all this enjoyment. It will be for 20 more years. 50 years for sleeping and 20 years for childhood and all the marriage and all the engagement. Okay. And after 20 years, it will be in the old age and inactivity stage. That time we don't do anything. We are old age. We are our hands will not work. Our foot will not work to do some service. We cannot chant. That's what happened, right? So 50 plus 20 plus 20, so like 90. So 90 years we don't do anything, okay? And 10 years we will waste the 10 years also here and there. So where is the question of inquiring about Lord Vishnu? So you are wasting all the human years. So he is questioning the friends, okay? That's what is the main this one. And Prahlada says so many things to his peer group. That means this one. And at this time, Chandamarka came to the place, and he sees like this is like everybody is chanting Krishna's glory or Vishnu's glory, and now they got only that time only Prahlada Maharaj. Now the entire prayer group or all the demoniac people or all the demoniac kids, they were doing all the Harikatha, bhajans, everything, and they were very perplexed, and they want to take Prahlada to his father again. So this is the again they took Prahlada to his father and they said like everything, like not only he is doing bhakti, he is giving bhakti to all the people who are demoniac in the nature, and they were doing all the Krishna bhakti very sincerely. They were very progressing, they were advancing. He said, like Chandamarka, they said, okay. So he was very much infuriated, like బాగా కోపం వస్తుంది ఆల్రెడీ నేను నా రాజ్యంలో ఉన్న అందరు విష్ణు భక్తులందరినీ చంపేస్తున్నా. నౌ యు ఆర్ giving Vishnu Bhakti again to all my kingdom people, right? So he was very much this one, and he asked, "Where are you getting this strength?" Because all the demigods they were like frightened with my eyes, like eyebrows raising. So నేను కళ్ళు తెరిచి చూస్తేనే అందరు డెమిగాడ్స్ భయపడి నా కిచెన్ లో పని చేస్తున్నారు, అంతా నాకు అన్ని డిఫరెంట్ పనులు చేస్తున్నారు. నీకెందుకు ఇంత ధైర్యము? How are you getting this strength? Where do you getting this strength? That's what Hiranyakashipu questions. Okay. Then Prahlada says, not only my strength, not only your strength, not only all the people's strength, all the strength comes from Lord Vishnu only or Lord Krishna only, because he is the cause of all causes, and all are his vibhutis. He says like everything is comes from Krishna, okay, or Vishnu. Then he was ఇంకా 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 కోపం వస్తుంది. ఎట్లా చెప్తున్నాడు అంటే ఇంకా బాగా అగ్గిలో ఆజ్యం పోసినట్టు చెప్పేస్తున్నాడు ప్రహ్లాద. ఇంకా అన్ని హరి గురించే చెప్తున్నాడు. అసలు నేను ఏది అనొద్దు అంటే అదే అంటున్నాడు. ఇంత ఎక్కడి నుండి శక్తి వస్తుంటే హరే ఇస్తాడు అంటున్నాడు. అన్ని చెప్పేస్తున్నాడు. ఇంకా కోపం వచ్చి హీ వాంట్ టు కిల్ ప్రహ్లాద. ఓకే, he says like I want to kill you. Who will come to protect? Will see who is your lord. Where is he? He says like ఎక్కడున్నాడు నీ, where is your lord? Where is your lord? Is there in this one? So he says like yeah, Hari is sarva vyapti. He is omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent. He is present everywhere. Then he shows one pillar in the sabha, and that he strikes with the sword. Okay, and from that Narsingadev comes. Okay, from that stamba. Okay, there is a beautiful word. Okay, So from that Stamba, Narsingadev comes very fearful form. Okay, he's a half man, half lion, and he he and Hiranyakashipu do some playing of like because he likes Virya Rasa, right? That's what Jaya Vijaya came to this Mrityuloka, and he fight with Hiranyakashipu, and at last he killed Hiranyakashipu, and he although he killed Hiranyakashipu, he was not pacifying. Okay, Lord Brahma prays, Lord Shiva prays, and Lord Indra, Varuna, Chandra, everybody prays to pacify him, but he was not pacified. And Brahma asked Lakshmi Devi, please go and pacify your husband. Lakshmi Devi also, she says like, I didn't see this much fearful form of my husband. I'm unable to go to him. So then Brahma asked Prahlada, Lord came in this form to protect you, to save you. So you please go and protect. So you go and please hurry. Okay, pacify, hurry. Okay. Then Prahlada goes and he didn't uh, glorify directly. First he says his position. Actually, I am not the qualified person because even the Lord Brahma, Shiva, Lord Mother Lakshmi Devi, they are in the mode of goodness. They didn't pacify you. Then how can I pacify? Being a Rakshasa member, family member, right? Because I am in the mode of, always in the mode of ignorance and passion, right? So even the Lord Brahma, Shiva, they are not pacified. They couldn't pacify you. So how can I pacify you? That's what he say, and he prays to like you are the Parameshwara, you are the Ishwara. Then Lord Narasimha Swami pacified, and he will touch the Lord Prahlada, who was doing obeisances, prostrated obeisances. Then he will place the lotus hand on Prahlad Maharaj. Then Prahlad Maharaj glorifies Lord Narasimhadev, some other prayers. Then Lord Narasimhadev will be pacified. Then he'll ask, okay, so I am very pacified with your devotion. Please ask any boon. Okay. Then Prahlad Maharaj said, I have not done bhakti to get something from you. I am not a merchant. I am not a businessman to do some exchanges between. I did ahaituki aprahita bhakti. You know, right? Savai pumsam paro dharma aho bhakti aho. Yato bhakti adokshaja ahaituki aprahita yatma suprasidate. That means adokshaja, bhakti to adokshaja should be ahaituki aprahita. That means unmotivated and uninterrupted. That's what I did. But you are saying ask something to exchange of that bhakti. That is not my main intention. But if you are asking, please deliver my father because uh, I'm affectionate towards him, right? So please deliver this, my father. So that's in not only your father.
Not every other, you always feel sick.
Fathers also got delivered. Okay, this is what
Mm.
Prahlad Maharaj says.
That was
Because of my because of my bad association, I could not do bhakti. But because of your Narada Muni, pure devotee came into my life, and he gave me the Krishna bhakti. That means I want to serve him life after life. So please don't leave me from his service. That's what I want. Please give me to serve. Please give me a chance to serve my Guru Maharaj, that means spiritual master Narada Muni. He says, and he was Narasimhadev was very pleased at Prahlada's devotion. And one more thing Prahlad asked, like many saints, they were doing all these things, but for the deliverance of themselves. But I am not going to ask for my deliverance. I want all the people who are in the entire planet or entire universe, they should take Krishna Bhakti and they should come back to you. Not only my deliverance, okay? I will not come until each one of the person on the earth should come to you. Before my deliverance, I want all the people's deliverance. So please grant me so that they can perform bhakti. That's what my main request. That's what he said. And he was very much happy, Narasimhadev, and he blessed Prahlad Maharaj. And that's what that Ahaituki Aprasiyata Bhakti is very aptly showed by Prahlad Maharaj. Although Prahlada is the only person who is performing bhakti in his family, only person, right? Because everybody is demons, but he didn't get deviated. Druda Vrata. Satatam Kirtayanto Mam Yatantasya Druda Vrata Namasyantasya Mam Bhaktya Nitya Yukta Upasate. 10.9. Krishna, I like it. Who is the Druda Vrata? Who is very determined in his bhakti. Although Hiranyakashipu tortured him, okay, tortured him in many ways, but Prahlada didn't lose his hope and didn't forget Krishna Bhakti and didn't deviate from the belief. He is always constantly remembrance. That's what Smaranam ko Prahlada is the example. Okay. Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. I skipped some of the things. So here we need to learn three things, Mataji, from Prahlada. This one. So when should we start bhakti? Kaumara Acharet Pragna. We should start bhakti in a very young age. Okay. So whatever age, like 0 to 5 years or 5 to 10 years, because I heard like after 14 years, whatever sins we are accumulating,
Are you
whatever
eating that? Nana, please. Anand, no.
So after 14 years, whatever sins we are doing or whatever impious activities we are doing, we will get 10 births per one sin anta. 1:10 anta. So I heard some Amarendra Prabhuji's class. Okay. So 1:10. For one sin, we have to take 10 births. So this is the only time we have to educate our kids or this one to not to do any sinful activities, because that means if devoted they won't do, but we have to cultivate bhakti in this tender age. Okay. So Prahlada says when to do bhakti, that means at the earliest as possible. And how to do bhakti, that means Shravanam Kirtanam. You can choose any of the process, 9 devotional types of bhakti, right? So you can choose anything. You can be perfect in one thing, you can get deliverance. We have so many examples who did bhakti in which one and who got deliverance. And one more thing, how should be our bhakti? It should be ahaituki apratihata. Okay, it should not have any motivation, like unmotivated, uninterrupted. We should not get interrupted. Bhakti should be, we should not be interrupted. Okay. Prahlad Maharaj, he is doing bhakti wherever he is. Okay. So, and Smaranam, nobody can take away Smaranam from this one, right? Mind. Okay. Because all are demons. Nobody could protest, right? Doing Smaranam in the mind. So in the same way, Sita Devi also did in the Ramayana. Okay. All are Rakshasas, but she did always Smaranam of Rama, right? So nobody could take away the Smaranam. Yeah. And this is what Mataji I want to share. Please forgive me for my mistakes, Mataji. This is my first time. So thank you, Mataji. Haribol,
థ్యాంక్ యూ
Mataji.
సో మచ్ మాతాజీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ మాతాజీ. చాలా క్లియర్ గా చెప్పారు అబౌట్ ప్రహ్లాద్ మహారాజ్. ఒక్క శ్లోకం కూడా వదలలేదు. హరి బోల్.
Mataji, నేను జస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ శ్లోకాలే చెప్పాను. 3 అయితే మనకు ఊరికే ఫ్రీక్వెంట్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి కదా.
అవును మాతాజీ. హరే కృష్ణ. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మాతాజీ. వండర్ఫుల్ క్లాస్ మాతాజీ. చాలా శ్లోకాస్ ఎన్ని కోట్ చేశారు అసలు. మీకు చాలా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇచ్చారు మాతాజీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ. హరే కృష్ణ.
హరి బోల్ మాతాజీ. చాలా ఎలాబరేట్
వాయిస్ ఇస్ వెరీ క్లియర్, స్లో మాతాజీ.
హరే కృష్ణ మాతాజీ. కెన్ యూ హియర్ మీ?
యా yes మాతాజీ.
చాలా ఎలాబరేట్ గా చెప్పారు మాతాజీ. హరే కృష్ణ.
Thank you, Mataji. Actually, I have written notes, but I couldn't complete the notes because of short. Spiritual topics are like time. It's not bounded by time. Yes, thank you. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Gurudev. Mataji, end chestara? Hare Krishna.
హరే కృష్ణ. ధన్యవాద్. ప్రణామ్ మాతాజీ.
Yeah. Dandavad Pranam. Okay. Hare Krishna. Oh, I am the host. Okay, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.